One thing. Each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards for 3. They get it back. Gobert banked it in off the glass.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Minnesota. Takes the 3, knocks it down from distance.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Tries the spin move. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's McDaniels. There's a screen. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And then Siakam with the jam.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And Edwards good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the bucket is good.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. Walker covering. The 3-ball. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got 11 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And the basket by Halliburton.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
The kick out to Walker. The three is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. That shot off. Indiana trailing here. Nimhard, the pass to Siakam. And here's Turner, defended by Gobert. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Moore in at the two-guard spot. And here's Toppin from the arc. He drops it from range. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Warren with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Moore. He's covered by Mathurin. Warren, the pass to Conley. Warren in the post. He's marked by McConnell. 5 to shoot. Conley goes in. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Conley against Mathurin. Out to the wing. Smith passes to Nesmith. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Warren finds Conley. Reed sets a screen. Spins. Conley passes to Moore. From 20 feet. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. McConnell against Conley. Back to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Toppin outside.
Timberwolves foul. Wendell Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, Mathurin. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Anderson against Toppin. Anderson with space. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The crossover. It's deflected.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
To Matherin. And it's Indiana scoring again.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Reed sets a screen. Outside Warren. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Conley finds Reed. Conley, a screen on Smith. Reed, good. 41 seconds left in the second. Toppin outside. This one for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
For three, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Matherin passes to Nesmith. Back to Matherin. Pass to Nesmith from deep. Hits the trifecta. Nesmith's got 5 points.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way. Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Walker. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward. Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Towns, a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Siakam's got 9.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Drills it from deep.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Pass to Nembhard. The fader. Rebound Minnesota. Towns with the ball. Siakam covering. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Turner. There's the drive, up and in on the layup.
Well, the ability of Turner to put the ball on the floor and take it strong to the bucket makes him valuable for his team.
And Clarkman, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
A new lineup here for Indiana, and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Moore's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Anderson drives. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. And that one's good. Conley's got 15 points.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Outside Matherin. Puts up a 3. Warren with the rebound. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. A good look from Matherin. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 9.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Matherin has excellent form.
From deep, Conley. Smith with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to McConnell. And the basket is good. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Matherin. Picked by Smith. Let's go with a 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Jumps up. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And so it's the Minnesota.
We need you.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Mike Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. It's Warren on the wing. 5 on the clock. Conley, a screen on McConnell. Here's Moore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Matherin. All sorts of time. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Edwards looking for an opening. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 21.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Halliburton misses. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels from long range. And another three for Minnesota.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The kick out to Walker. Knocks down the triple. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Halliburton. Here's Towns from behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Walker passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
They get the rebound. Left side Walker for 3. He buries it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Edwards can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Edwards. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. To the inside. Pass to Nembhard from downtown. Second shot opportunity. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And here's Edwards outside. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Halliburton. From the arc. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see. That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Halliburton for three, and he can't get that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Simons against Halliburton. Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Siakam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA. He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Halliburton with the steal. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fires from the wing. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And every time I see Halliburton play, I think, why wasn't he drafted higher? Should have been a top 10 pick.
Out left to the wing. Grant the pass to Sharp. Screen by Grant to end the run. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Turner. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Well, he is tough to slow down.
Simons kicks to Grant. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the 3-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And they pick up 2. Simons has got 5 now.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
And here we go. Poked away and stolen by Siakam. Steps back. Halliburton passes to Turner. Siakam with it. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons finds Grant. Back to Simons. Good ball from here by the Trailblazers.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard the pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard, covered by Simons. It's good. He's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Simons, here we go. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. Portland trailing here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. So they take the lead.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Passes it to Sharp. But kick out to Simons. With 2 seconds left. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What intelligence from Anthony Simons. He joined the league when he was just 19. Learned a lot over the years.
And Simons drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith, and it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded by Murray. The Blazers on offense. Here's Brogdon. Back to Murray. Henderson outside. Walker with his screen for Henderson. Inside. The kick out to Walker. Murray against Mathurin. Murray sets a screen for Henderson. Going inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Outside Mathurin. Now here's Neesmith. Guarded by Walker. Here's McConnell. The three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by McConnell. And here comes the break. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Scoot Henderson. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The kick out to Walker. Murray, a screen on Mathurin. And Brogdon, here we go.
And you can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
The pass to Neesmith. Here's McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Nesmith. Plays it up and banks it in. Nesmith has got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Murray outside. Walker against Toppin. Murray the pass to Williams. Lock at 6. Pulls it from 20. Murray, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Nesmith, the offensive rebound. Pass to Toppin. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Walker finds Henderson. Walker with a screen for Henderson. And there's the drive. Back to Walker. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Nesmith. Out to Smith. Over Walker. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Trailblazers another 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Lets it go with the three. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nemhard. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And another three for Portland.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Takes a step back. And a wide open look for Siakam. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Sharp driving inside.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another three. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Sharp, covered by Siakam. Kicks it out to Grant. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Kick out to Walker. It's up a three. Offensive rebound. Siakam outside. Launches from deep. No good. Shot missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Outside Turner. Back to Siakam. Turner up top to the wing right side. Passes it to Nemhard. To stop the run. And the three ball is good. Nemhard's got 8.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
On the court.
Brogdon against Mathurin. And that one's good, Brogdon. He's got 9.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Walker is screen on McConnell. Outside, Walker. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's the three. Toppin pulls it in. And here's the fast break. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And Indiana, another three.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
Brogdon hits them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mathurin for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers. as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Toppin is out there with Neesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Smith in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game for 3, Murray, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
McConnell with it, out guarded by Murray. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 7. Grant gets a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Turner with the screen. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Left side, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Siakam, a screen on Ayton. With the step back. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Simons from downtown. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the bump.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. The 3. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Improving as a passer. Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Sharp. Shakes him. And that one is hammered home.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Halliburton drives in. Siakam kicks to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. And it's Mathurin missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
No one covering. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
No wonder Sharp was so open. Did you see where he shot that one from? Goodness.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Mathurin against Simon. Mathurin passes to Turner. 6 to shoot. Ayton against Mathurin. Shoots over Simon. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Simons. Mathurin with some nice defense.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Turner passes to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. The tray. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Second team foul.
Simons surveying the D.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Driving in, shakes it off the glass. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. A rebound by Simons.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
So the Trailblazers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what...
cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thybulle and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Grant. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Edwards for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Sharpe passes to Simons. Outside Thybulle. 4 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
So it's Portland now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Sharpe. On the take, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The drive by Simons. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Simons. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Right side McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Anthony Simons. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now here's Thybulle. Pass to Sharpe. Simons outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Sharpe goes in, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Drains the triple.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
McDaniels against Simons. Outside for Grant. 3-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Towns a screen on Thybulle. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's McDaniels, and he jams it home with authority.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Alexander Walker. And they double up Edwards. Jacks up a three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Sharp. Outside for Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Inside, here's McDaniels, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful set.
Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Baseline jumper. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Moore in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. That those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders, but I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Outside Murray. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Moore. Now Anderson. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. If you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Reid to screen on Murray. The 3 is up. Another shot. And Reid with a lay-in. Reid's got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon! The tough score inside.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Pass to Conley. Here's Moore. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. On the break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Conley passes to Warren. Warren with a screen on Henderson. Back to Warren. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The drive by Henderson. Here's Walker. 4-3. Outside for Henderson. From deep. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Henderson. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Connects from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Brogdon.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Reed to screen on Henderson. Conley finds Reed. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Now Portland with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Brogdon from outside is rebounded by Moore. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Warren, the pass to Conley. Back to Warren. Anderson against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from outside the arc. Walker pulls down the board. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Murray from outside hits the 3-pointer. Murray's got 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Reed, good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Henderson. The shot that time not on target.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And that concludes the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Out to Simons. There's the drive. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Timeout. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, Portland.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let me hear it.
Edwards finds Gobert. Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. Thibault against Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Soft touch off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 8.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. for the tie. Kicks it out Towns to the middle. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding an open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Takes a step back. Got a piece of it. Thibault with a steal. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Sharp passes to Simons. Here's the pick. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Kicks it out to Warren. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. .119 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Walker for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Walker's got 6.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Moore. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Now Reed lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. He's got 15.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Henderson. Oh, wow! Incredible! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
The 3, Conley. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Anderson pulls it down. On the break. To the left side wing. Here's Reed. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Naz Reid, TJ Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Moore in a shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Henderson outside.
Minnesota foul. Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. 2-point game.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
It's stolen by Brogdon. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
A line change here for Portland. Pass to Sharp. High arcing shot. That one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Towns on a screen. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Crosses over. Jams it in off the great move.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. McDaniels finds Edwards. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Simons, left side. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The kick out to Edwards. To tie it up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Edwards. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's all tied up.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Grant outside. Outside Thibault. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Edwards with it. Thibault picks him up. Towns outside. Back to Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And here's Simons outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 9 points here in the second half. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Simons passes to Graham. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Laces one from 3.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now here's Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. McDaniels, a screen on Thybulle. Edwards for 3.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Simons with it. He takes it in. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. From downtown, can't connect. So it's Portland picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...
talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Also Miles Turner out there. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
To the paint and stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Turner. He kicks it to Walker. Siakam for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Vasco understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And Minnesota has possession following the 3-pointer by Siakam. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. All alone. The rebound by Turner.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Stolen by McDaniels. Pushing it up. Here's Towns. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. And the dunk by Towns.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Screen by Siakam. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Towns. Out to the right wing. McDaniels in the post. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 6.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Spins. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Edwards with another miss. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Nembhard's shot is good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it to McDaniels. To the inside. Timberwolves pixing it around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those ducks over here.
From the arc, they grab their own miss. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam outside. Outside, Walker. Halliburton a screen on Edwards. Walker goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
And he sinks the second. Screen by McDaniel. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night. Now Halliburton. Nifty move. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now Moore, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here he goes. Back to Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Reed's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Smith for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley finds Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Conley the pass to Moore. Lets the 3 fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's tipped. Passes to Reed. Moore in the corner. The pass to Reed. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Rebounded by Moore. Timberwolves leading by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Minnesota with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. From deep, Moore. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Mathurin. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Jacks up a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Here's Conley following the score by Indiana. Pass to McLaughlin. Fade away. Another miss by Minnesota. Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Kicks to Toppin. Launches a three, and Indiana another three.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Conley. Off the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still without a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Toppin trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
O'Connell passes to Mathurin. Here's Nesmith. The three-pointer, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Walker, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniels.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Edwards looking it over. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 14.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Passes it to Nembhard. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McDaniels with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Edwards. Going inside. The kick out to Towns. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in this time in the league. Becoming a good passer.
Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Here's Halliburton, 11 points in the game. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton, and a wide open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Walker. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Fires the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No good from Moore.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by McConnell. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch and shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
Conley kicks to Reed. McConnell against Conley. Back to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Moore outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right wing. Outside Mathurin. The pass to Toppin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Knocked away. Deep 2 from Anderson. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Warren is out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Conley. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Toppin, no one around here. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And here's Conley outside. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And the wide open shot from Warren. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 3. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lets the three fly, and Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Plenty of space. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. For 3, Siakam. On the wing, Walker. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Launches it. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Timberwolves on defense. Here's Walker. Right to the hoop. And the dunk by Walker.
For his size, Walker had great burst off the bounce.
Timberwolves trail by 9. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. Puts up a 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pacers leading by 9. For 3, Nembhard's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert, the screen. Here's McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. For 3, Edwards. The Pacers pull it in. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Towns against Walker. From the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. From downtown, he can't get that one to fall. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. and they got it done.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Walker, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Siakam. Out to the right wing. Pass to Turner. Here he goes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Here's Sharp. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Grant the screen. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
How about the athleticism of Grant just extending that time?
Siakam outside. Outside Walker. Let's go with a three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Simons passes to Sharp. Hits it from the high post.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Here's Nembhard. Walker for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Sharp goes in. It's tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Robbed. Halliburton against Simons. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Simons. Thibault passes to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Sharp's got his second basket on the night.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Simons passes to Sharp. Driving in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton looking over the floor. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, the pass to Sharp. Thibault, a screen on Halliburton. Now Thibault. Here's Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice looking jumper.
Sharp passes to Aiden. Here's Sharp. Walker covering. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Halliburton on the attack. Here's Nembhard. And at the buzzer, count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exact.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Topping out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. They set the pick. McConnell finds Mathurin, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McConnell passes to Nesmith, and he drives in. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. To the wing on the left. Henderson for 3. Here's Walker. Pass to Murray. Outside Brogdon. Murray, a screen on McConnell. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach. Try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
McConnell finds Toppin. Going inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Brogdon against Mathurin. The drive by Brogdon, and the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's gotten his first basket of the night.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. And they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
McConnell's shot is off. Portland trailing here. Brogdon with the ball. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Smith. And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. Walker with it. Williams passes to Walker. Down low. Here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Toppin, a screen on Brogdon. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Back to Mathurin. The floater, and he gets that one. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
The drive by Henderson. They kick it out to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Here's Brogdon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Pacers now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Mathurin with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
McConnell outside. Back to Mathurin. McConnell outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
35.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Halliburton on the take. Turner finds Siakam. Into the lane. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Siakam against Aiden. There's a screen. Here's Sharp. That one's good for 2. Sharp's got 8. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. Leading by 5. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Siakam with a screen on Aiden. Out to the right wing. Walker passes to Nembhard. Shoots over Simons. And the jam by Walker.
And I like how Walker positions himself on the offensive glass. I mean, this rookie isn't afraid to mix it up.
The drive by Grant. Here's Sharp. Walker covering. Outside for Grant. With the drive. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton outside. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside for Grant. Pass to Thibault. Takes it inside. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Defensive foul.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Turner for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A line change here for Portland. Picked by Murray. Henderson with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. Murray from outside. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
On the wing, Murray. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Henderson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
I'll tell you what, this rookie Henderson is aggressive and fantastic at throwing his body on the offensive boards.
Toppin outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 56 seconds left in the third. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Smith. Walker covering. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Henderson goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
McConnell passes to Smith. Now here's Toppin. They set a pick. Mathurin up top. And he throws it down with one hand.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. There's Neesmith with a three. He can't get that one to fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Portland trailing here. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Topping out there with Neesmith. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Matherin in at the 2. Indiana calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Thibault passes to Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, it feels like Grant prefers the corner, and you should. It's a shorter shot, but you've got to be practicing a lot of those.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Nembhard, good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Grant. Back to Aiden. Here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Thibault, a screen on Walker. And that one's good. Sharp.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's in there. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Grant in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Turner against Aiden. And it's the Trailblazers on the break to tie it up. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Outside for Halliburton. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. He makes the first of 3, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There's a great calmness to Halliburton's game, and that's going to come in handy here.
He makes the second free throw, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that puts him up 5.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. Now Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Simons. Here's Nembhard. Oh, the trifecta!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Thibault. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Simons against Halliburton. Grant the pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And so it's Indiana winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Thibault on the wing. Out to the right wing. And here's Sharp. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now, here's McDaniels. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant gets a wide open look. Here's Ayton. And it's Thibault in the corner. Fast break. Here we go. Here's McDaniels. And the pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires for three. Kept alive. To the middle. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Gobert finds Towns. Great open look there.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Edwards passes to Gobert. Towns the screen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Stolen by Grant. Down low. Passes it to Sharp. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant and his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug-and-play on any roster in this league.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Sharp. Pocket 6. Back to Grant. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Thibault. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Edwards with the screen. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Simons surveying the D. There's a minute left to play here in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not shy about going directly into the contact.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Out to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 8.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Ayton up top. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded closer. Ayton with a nice move.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They set the pick. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Bob Williams is out there with Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Murray. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. And there it is for him. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
That one goes. Count it.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Out to Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Minnesota ball.
Trail Blazers on D. They trail by 7. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And Brogdon, here we go. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocked loose.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Henderson against Moore. Henderson, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. The 3. Conley's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Conley gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender. Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
Reed the pass to Moore. Outside Warren. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Kick out to Moore. A 3-ball. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley against Brogdon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tries the spin move. Back to Reed. Over in the corner, Warren. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed gets the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Walker with the screen from Murray. The kick out to Walker. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Reed finds Anderson. Back to Reed. Anderson against Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. Moore in the corner. Fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Conley. Moore outside. Anderson the screen. Here's Conley. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves lead by 12. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Minnesota, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Sharp. His 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Simons. McDaniels defending. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Takes it inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Simons. He's got 9. To the wing on the left. Grant in the post. Towns on him. Ayton a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant for 3. Traps in the tray. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Edwards drives in. Here's Towns. They could use a bucket over Sharp. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 10 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Grant against Towns. Now, here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
1:43 left to play in the third. Anderson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Shoots the 3. Here's Warren. Pass to Reed. Right side, Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Warren. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Murray.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Henderson passes to Brogdon. Nice move. Outside for Murray. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Conley. Warren finds Conley. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Anderson back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Henderson, and so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Brogdon, Murray out there with Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The dish to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Offside, Towns. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
The Timberwolves shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Towns finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Driving the lane, Ayton in the corner. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Just a big man with a quality jumper. Ayton has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Edwards passes to Towns. Over to the wing. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Right wing. Lets it go. They get it again. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Hits it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
So 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Timberwolves now. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Pass to Sharp. He feeds it to Grant. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Back to McDaniel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Alexander Walker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves.
2 minutes.
Simons with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Here's Sharp. He gets that one. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just so electric. Shaden Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
And that one's good. Towns.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's Simons off the drive. Grant for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight with the drive. Edwards looking it over. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Minnesota's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Thibault. And then Sharp with the dunk.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And here's Sharp. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Towns. It counts.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Let's go.